Ljubljana Slovenia. Nummer 1 Fahrkraft damit Nikita SETCHELL, Nummer 18 Teenager, Busse aus Deutschland, Platz 4 Daria SHAIDUROVA, Russia, Nummer 17 Alina Marx aus der Schweiz.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tacen, Ljubljana in Slovenia. It's a wonderful morning here in the heart of Slovenia. We've got a nice cool wind blowing today, which has dropped the temperature considerably compared to what we've had on the first few days of competition. As you can see on the screen, my name's Ross Solly. And I've been enjoying in the commentary today with the expertise of Sebastian Schubert, who has been competing at the international level for many years, has decided to step away now from the hurly-burly of the international competition, is now focused on course design. And in fact, Sebastian, one of the designers of the course for today, for what's going to be an action-packed day of competition. We've got this morning the women's and the men's under-23 junior semi-finals and then finals, and then this afternoon we have the men's and women's, sorry, this morning it's the under-23, this afternoon it's the men's junior canoe slalom and semi-final. Sebastian Schubert, great to have you here again. Looking forward to a great day of racing.
Good morning from my side. I'm happy to commentate the race with you, Ross. And yeah, I'm excited for the under-23 women's now.
Yeah, it should be a great competition. Tell us a little bit about the course that you've designed for today. Where are the tricky parts?
Yeah, we had at the heats, we had a really fast course. Now we have an upstream on the top, gate 1, which is always very difficult in Tacen because of the big ramp at the start. Afterwards, we have maybe an option for spin or direct at gate 3 to catch the wave to get the upstream 4. And then we have a balanced move from 8 to 9. I think that will be the main part where you can win the race. Or lose it.
Or lose it, yes. And then, of course, the bottom part of the course where you might be able to make up a bit of time, do you think?
Yeah, the offset from 16 to 19. You can do a more risk than other pedalers and get some time, yeah. Especially at the last upstream.
Well, we've got a full field about to take to the water. Should be a great morning. We've got some really class paddlers here competing in the under-23. Good morning as well to everybody watching from Tokyo this morning. I know all the Olympians are there. They've started arriving. They've been posting on social media how much they're enjoying being in Tokyo. The news yesterday, of course, there'll be no crowds, which is disappointing, but a big hello this morning to everyone in Tokyo. Hope you're enjoying the coverage from Tacen as we are underway with Svenja Matti from Switzerland is the first paddler on the course, and a chance for Sebastian to see. Oh, already we can see there's a tricky area straight away.
She was too much catch from the stopper between 2 and 3. Now she's paddling up to 3, catches the wave, trying to sprint into gate 4.
I can see already, Sebastian, even though this is the first paddler, that there is a danger that for a lot of the athletes that you have to use a lot of energy, a lot of strength just on the top part of the course to get through.
We will see how many powers they will have at the bottom.
So clean so far for Matty from.
As you said.
Yeah, here we go. I did that. Yeah, I did that the other day as well. So the first touch, which she did run into a little bit of problem there getting across the gate 3, which would have cost her a bit of time.
Nice upstream 13 from Svenja. She's decided for the right line at the rocks. It's also possible to take the left line to 15. Now she's entering the last offset from 16 to 19.
So a little bit of work required there as well. It hasn't been a bad run for the first run on the course this morning.
Yeah, but without the big problems at the top. Yeah.
Yes.
From 2 to 3.
So let's see, 117 seconds for Svenja Mathy from Switzerland. Now the first of the locals already on the course. Zala Sanaska, ranked 151st in the world. If anybody knows how to race on this course, it should be Zala. Let's see how she tackles this.
A nice spin at 9, close into 10. Maybe a slight touch with her back. Yeah. And another one.
Big touch there. Yes, the sun is shining again. It's been really warm here in Slovenia this week, but there is a breeze blowing. Will they feel that on the course? Will that make an impact today, do you think?
So far, it's not enough wind to be an impact. I hope it will stay like this and get not more stormy.
You can always tell by the poles, of course.
So far, all poles are not swinging by the wind.
Yeah, the gates aren't moving too much, so that's a good indication that things are pretty good on the course. So a couple of touches already for Zanoska. But she will cross ahead. 108.68 for Zanoska. Yeah, so we have a really strong field competing here. A couple of former world champions, a lot of athletes who did very well at a junior level who are now stepping up to the under 23. So it's going to be a good test to see how some of those athletes go.
And we will see some athletes who already won World Cup medals at the senior level, like Elena Apel, for example, from Germany.
Yep, and Romain Prigent, of course, from France, who won gold here last year in a World Cup. So now we have
good run from the Croatian girl.
Katja Benjeri from Croatia on the course. Great to see the Croatians in action here. Good run so far, Sebastian?
Yeah, clean run, and the boat is moving most time, so we can expect a new best time. Five seconds up at the second split.
Yeah, she's looking very tidy on the water.
Really nice into the last upstream.
I think she's going to post a run here that she's going to be very happy with, I think. This is a great run from the young girl from Croatia.
And she's happy at the finish line.
She should be happy too. That's the first clean run for the day.
That's a time to beat now. 102.1. Now we see some trouble at gate 3 from Nele Gosse from Germany.
What do you know about Nella, Sebastian?
She's from Leipzig, young athlete. I think first year in this on under 23 level. So far clean. Really close to the poles, but we see that the boat was not running really fast at the moment. Nice spin into 10.
So she lost a little bit of time up the top of the course.
Yeah, at gate 3, exactly. Beautiful upstream 13. She also is taking the right line.
Good strong support from the German teammates on the sidelines. All running down. Do you hear that when you're on the water? Can you hear the team?
Of course you are.
Yep.
Especially here, the people are really close to the river. It's really loud. I think she's in charge. Exit with 93. Maybe it's the first time below 100.
First under 100. So she's...
Yeah,
She's done very well. She's done very well down the bottom of the course.
Yeah, from gate 4, it was a really nice run.
Yep, she'd be pretty happy with that. She's the new leader, under 100, as Sebastian said. So now we have Kuznetsova from Russia. 21 years of age. As we mentioned during the teams competition, we've really seen... Oh, that's close.
No, it was good.
It's okay. Oh, Sebastian. Judges, you can all go home. Sebastian's called that. No, I'm sure it was fine. We've really seen a big increase in... Oh, there's a touch. A big increase in the numbers of athletes coming from Russia. It's really great to see the program thriving with all these young athletes coming through.
Yeah, and we saw some really promising performance in the heats and also in the team race, as you said.
Yep, for sure. So that touch on gate 10 for Kuznetsova. Her time was pretty good before that.
She's 4 seconds down.
Yeah.
Going to touch at 19 also.
Yeah, she's not... Of course, the top 10 all go through to this morning's final, so that's the main goal here. It seems already that you're going to have to probably get under the 100 mark to be in the running, I think, unless everyone else really struggles. Elena Marx from Switzerland.
107 in the world so far.
Had quite a bit of experience at a senior level, Elena Marx, so chance for her to step out in her age group now and measure her progress.
Really nice start from her. Now from 8 to 9, taking the spin option. Really nice, close into gate 10, just one sweep to get out. Strong at gate 13.
Yes, it's a nice run.
And she's pushing now into gate 15. Nice upstream, really fast exit.
There's a review underway on gate 10. Did you notice anything there, Sebastian?
No, I didn't. So we will see.
We'll see, yeah. In fact, I've got some facts and figures for you on reviews, which I'll give to you in just a moment after we finish with Elena's run here. She's just going to be over the 100 though.
Yeah, into third place.
Yeah, so there were about 10,000 decisions made yesterday by judges, and of that, less than 2% actually had to be reviewed, which is quite incredible. And from that, so the 110 reviews, of that, just 23 were changed. So it's a pretty good sign that the judges are
doing a good job.
Are doing a good job and are on the ball. It's all changed for them a lot because they use an app now rather than using paper.
Yep.
The old time days, they
Really
used to use
fast.
paper and have to fill in everything, which was... So now because they can use the app, they can keep an eye on more gates, and it's a lot more efficient than it was. So now we have Laura Pelikachica from Andorra. Oh, just
Unfortunate
smacked into
touch.
that gate there.
Obviously the first ad leg going left of the rock, where the water is a little bit faster than on the right side, but the way is longer.
So when you set this course, Sebastian, what did you think people would do for that option? Did you think most people would go left or right?
I thought most people would go right, but Irati, my co-course designer, said most people would go left.
Okay.
We will see. So far, most people went right.
Yes. Not that it's a competition, of course, between you and your
No, it's
co-designer. So, 6th spot at the moment for Laura.
And the next Russian athlete, surfing the ray from 3 to 4.
Daria
Touch at
SHAIDUROVA from Russia. As I said, a really strong Russian contingent here in Tacen this week. Been a good opportunity to see the next generation of paddlers, especially with a lot of the, well, in fact, all of the under 23 paddlers who have qualified. Oh, she's really struggled there, hasn't she? All the under 23 paddlers who have qualified for Tokyo are there in Tokyo, so that's opened up some opportunities for some other paddlers to come here and have a go on the international stage. And it's been pretty impressive. A lot of these young paddlers, a lot of the paddlers we haven't seen a lot of before, are really showing us some things to be excited about for the future.
Absolutely, yeah. Also expect a lot from the young paddlers in Tokyo.
Absolutely.
Like Claudia Swolinska from Poland, for example.
Yes. Yes, it's could be a generational change underway, Sebastian, without wanting to put fear into the hearts of some of our older paddlers who are listening this morning or watching this morning. But it is exciting to see some of these young paddlers coming through. So again, we're finding a lot of the athletes are really struggling. You can hear the horns blowing in the background. That is a signal that there's a French athlete on the course, and it's Angele HUG.
Yeah, few spectators from France come here.
Good strong start. She's already more than 7 seconds up on the best time, so she's having a very good run so far. I hope you can hear in the effects mic the crowd cheering, the French horns blowing.
Nice upstream 13.
This is very tidy. I think we're going to have a new leader here, Sebastian. I think this is going to be the run to try and emulate.
Yeah, now 6 seconds up. She lost a second between. Still absolutely on a top run. A nice last upstream.
I think if I was from a different team right now, I'd be going out and buying some of those horns. They seem to do the trick. They get the athletes to go faster.
Maybe.
That is a really good time from Angele. Something that the rest of the paddlers will have taken note of for sure. So more than 4 seconds up on the previous best time. So mid-90s now is the time you've got to look towards as Olatz ARREGUI from Spain takes to the course. It's all gone quiet now. The horns have been put away for a little bit. We've got some more French paddlers coming though, so
she's doing well so far. 2 seconds down.
Yeah, well and truly in touch.
The French girl was super fast at the top.
I should say about Angele, she's been doing a couple of the Senior World Cups recently, so getting that experience. And you do get an opportunity at those events to look at some of the more experienced paddlers, to watch how they deal with the stress, how they deal with the preparation, and then to be able to bring what you learn from that to an under 23 or to a junior level is worthless. Not worthless, sorry, it's priceless.
Oh, she missed gate.
She's missed the gate. She's had to go back for it. Oh, it was a good run up until then too. Oh, and now she's caught herself in the stopper. She's out of the boat.
She's out of the boat, yeah.
Oh my goodness. We have excellent rescue. There they go. Boom! Into the water. We have excellent rescue people who've been sitting there twiddling their thumbs all week, and now finally they get a bit of action. They're into the water to so everything will be under control.
I don't know where the boat went.
I think the boat's still going.
Yeah, we see the Spanish people running over the bridge now to find the boat, I think.
The boat might end up in Bratislava. I don't know what's downstream from Ljubljana, but
me neither.
It could end up anywhere. But I'm sure it should be fine. We have excellent rescue crew on board. They are in the water very quickly. And of course the athletes all wear flotation devices,
course,
and the helmets, of course.
Now we see Franziska Hanke from Germany, from Augsburger Kayak Club.
A review on gate 4 for Francisca.
Now into the last few gates. 6 seconds down, so she's now challenging for the 3rd place, I think. We didn't see the top, so I think
No,
she
no,
lost some
I'm not
progress.
sure what happened on gate 4. We were looking for the boat, the Spanish boat. So what's she done? She's gone just over the 100
Into 3rd place, yeah.
with the asterisk.
19 more athletes to come.
And horns are blowing, so there's a French athlete on the course. It is Colleen Chirel from France. It's her teammate sitting on top of the leaderboard at the moment, Angele HUG. So let's see what Colleen can produce. Nice so far. Looks really fast.
Unlucky touch at gate 8.
Yeah.
She hit it with the front of the boat. Now out of 10. Fast upstream 13. Nicely in and out. Great so far.
So just that one touch, but not as smooth in the water as her teammate.
She can be 2nd if she
I
has
think
a
she
good
could be if
last
she
part.
just. Oh, yep. She could.
95,
She may go under the 100. Just
over, I think.
Oh,
And
just
third,
over
yeah.
the 100. So 100.24. The time set by Angele is looking pretty good at the moment, isn't it? Oh, there's a bit of trouble already
From
here for
US,
Ria Schreiber
yeah.
from United States. She's okay. She got out of it. Quite an experienced
She's always
paddler.
powering super hard down the course.
Yep.
Yeah, she did many World Cups so far.
She's quite experienced at a senior level, so we'll enjoy the opportunity here to race at the under-23s.
Really good into 10 and out already. You see a nice running boat so far in this
Yep,
one.
she's
A little bit stuck at 13.
that's good.
And you can see she's sprinting to 15.
Everybody is taking Sebastian's advice now and going to the right of the rocks. Good.
1.7
Yeah,
down,
she's not too
so
far down at all. Anything under 100 is a good time.
Really nice, the last upstream. The last meters for Ria.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good time, actually. This is
second.
going to be clearly in the second
Second.
spot for Ria Schreiber from the United States. I think she'll be pretty happy with that. Clean as well.
We saw many clean ones. so
Yeah, it's
far.
been good. Obviously, the course designers have been very kind.
I tried to. Janina Kriesinger from Belgium. She's living in Augsburg. Coached by her dad, Ingo Kriesinger. A legend of Canoe Slalom in Belgium.
Well, there's a few athletes here, actually, in fact, who are sons or daughters of famous athletes.
Lucky
Just hit
touch.
both poles just to make sure that the judges saw it clearly.
But it's just one penalty if you touch
Yeah.
both poles. Nice upstream 13. But she must find some time at the bottom.
Now coming up to the bridge.
Ten
Nice.
seconds down to the leader.
Quite tidy at this part of the course. probably not going to be in the mix for the final, unfortunately. Currently ranked 8th, but we have a lot of athletes to come still.
Antoni Galushkova,
Now,
one of the favorites, I think.
she is definitely one of the favorites here. She was a world champion in the junior level. She's twice actually. 2019, 2017, she won the junior world championship. She bronze in 2016. So, I mean, this girl has proven she can paddle at the top level.
Right, there's a review at Gate 4, which we couldn't see.
But she is very fast, and she's one athlete who could still, even with a touch, be well and truly in the mix. So two-time junior world champion, now testing her medal in the older age group, so she'd be one of the youngest paddlers in the under 23.
4.5 seconds down.
She really needs to put the skates on to get home.
Slightly over 100.
Oh, she's going to be close.
Into 4th place.
Ranked 4th. It's going to be a nervous wait for her now, I think, when you're ranked 4th.
To come.
Yeah, a lot of very good athletes to come as well. So Nikita SETCHELL from Great Britain is the next paddler on the course. Gate touch there already on number 3. All the
nice line.
All the international athletes here are giving the athletes from Great Britain a wide berth, staying well clear of them. It's not because of COVID, it's because they don't want to talk about the football with them. Everyone's sick of hearing them. Apparently they think football's coming home. Seems to be the common catch cry. So the Brits can't understand why nobody wants to talk to them. They think it's because everyone's trying to social distance, but enough of the football already. So a couple of touches for Nikita. Using, I think that's the first athlete I've seen use the rock on the side, is it?
There were some before, but I'm not sure if it's the best because the way to the wall is pretty long. But in the K1 man, I'm sure there will many people push from the wall.
So Nikita's going to be, just really cutting it fine there. So she's 102, so 6th at the moment. That's going to be tough.
The next British girl.
What about her teammate, Phoebe SPICER? Let's see what Phoebe could do.
Nice start. Good serve to Gate 4.
I think we're seeing now that you've got to get under that 100 if you want to.
Yeah, I think you need to go under 100 seconds.
Just to really make sure.
Yeah.
Anything over 100, it's going to be a very nervous wait. This has been a good run from Phoebe so far, nice and clean. Still clean, and just 2.5 seconds down, so needs to maintain this rhythm, this speed. And it could be enough to give her a top 5.
I think there's a touch at 16.
A touch on gate 16. So let's keep an eye on that time. We really want to get her under the 100.
It's possible for her.
It's going to be close.
She will go under 100. 98.
Yeah, that's a good run from Phoebe SPICER.
Including a touch, yeah.
Including a touch, yep. That's a good run. She'll be very happy with that. Now just needs to wait. Here's another former world champion, a junior world champion.
But big problems at 3.
Yeah. She won the junior world championships back in 2015, Michaela Hasova.
It's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago. It's when you were at your prime. That was the year after you won the World Cup titles 2 years in a row.
13 and 14, yeah.
Yeah. So that was when Sebastian Schubert was ruling the world.
Not in 15.
No.
Had a bad season there.
Yeah, it's just a few problems up here. She hasn't got her line at the moment, has she? She's
no good moves from her so
No.
far, unfortunately.
no. This is going to be very tough for Hasova from
but
Slovakia.
It's always hard if you have a big mistake at the top and you know I cannot do it to the final anymore.
So this is blowing out a little bit time-wise, unfortunately, for Michaela Hasova.
The next athlete started already. Evalina Hočeva from Slovenia.
Yeah, big home crowd support. A champion from 2018, silver medalist in 2019.
Her dad was a really famous C1 paddler from Slovenia,
yes.
Simona Hočeva.
So ranked 55 in the worlds.
With 19 years of age.
Yep.
Not too bad.
Yes, she's enjoyed a great rivalry with Anthony Galaskovas. Be great to see them both in the final. Oh!
Really close exit at 13. And she's trying to find some time at the bottom as she had 4 seconds. At a split time.
So she's going to be just outside, well, actually quite a bit outside, so it's got to better make time to make up down the bottom here. Trying to get her under the 100. I don't think she's going to be able to do it, is she?
We'll see, maybe I'm not used her.
Oh yes, she finished nicely.
Really nice bottom.
Yeah, it's a good effort down the bottom of the course there. She picked up a little bit of time there. So she's moved herself into third.
Sona Stanovska.
And Sona's in big trouble. Oh dear, got herself caught in that stopper. How much time will that cost her?
7 seconds maybe?
Yeah, that was
Too
not
much.
a good way to start for Sona. She won a silver medal in the Junior World Championships back in 2018. Has had a lot of experience at senior level. As you can see though, already 8.5 seconds down. She would know that she has a lot of times. Oh,
And touch at 10.
big touch there. So it's going to be very difficult for Sona to pull something out here, unfortunately. She's going to be well and truly over the 100-second mark, so I think we're getting close now, Sebastian, to seeing the qualifiers.
There are 10 more athletes to come.
Yep.
But all the times below 100, I think they are in a good position to make the final.
So the first of the Brazilians. Oh, and there's a touch at the top of the course, unfortunately, for Anastasia Neta.
The Brazilians are sprinting machines.
They really, really are. And I know Anna Satilla will be watching this morning. Good morning or good evening, good afternoon in Tokyo. Cheering Oma on, willing her on to a final possibly, but she's got herself in a bit of bother up the top, unfortunately.
It won't be easy with a touch.
No.
Nice upstream 13.
So she's looking now 74.
She's not too far off.
No, she's... Ooh.
3.8.
3.8.
Good raw time.
Just got to keep it under the... She can get a good wave there and she'll be fine. She's got to be 98.8, which puts her into fourth, which means Angele HUG is safely through to the final with that cracking time she set. Kristina Durisova from Slovakia.
With a really nice start at 3.4.
One of the youngest paddlers in this field. It'd be a great effort if she could get herself into the final. We are down to the last 9 paddlers. A touch there with her back.
Yep, a 10. And
There
another
might be
one
another
at
one
12.
there. Another touch on 12.
2 touches might be too much for the final.
So I think this is going to be good news for Ria Schreiber from the United States. I think she's... Ooh, what's happened there? She's missed the gate.
Missed it, yeah.
She has to go around. Oh, unfortunately, that's
50-second penalty.
50 seconds. So that's the race over, unfortunately, for Kristina Durisova, but she'll be happy to have had that extra experience. Good news for Ria Schreiber from the United States. She is safely through.
The third Russian athlete now.
The third of the Russians, Anastasia KOZYREVA.
22 years of age.
So the hometown fans will be watching closely here because it's their paddler Eva Hosova who is anxiously waiting to see whether she will be into the final. And
Really
yes,
low
she's got big
Cost a
trouble
lot
here.
of
She's
time.
going up and down in the one spot. Unfortunately, she's pushing on. My goodness, she must have used a lot of energy though to get back there.
It's not
That is
easy
a
to
tough-
finish the run now.
That is a tough ask. To her credit, she's pushed on. Absolutely looks spent though. Hard run for this young lady from Russia. Unfortunately, she will not see finals action, which means that the local fans will have something to cheer about in this morning's final, with Eva Hosova now confirmed as a starter in the final. Always good to have a local in the final, I think.
It is.
Another touch there on gate 20. So the run has certainly fallen apart, unfortunately, for Anastasia KOZYREVA. Yeah, Lois LEAVER.
The next British athlete. Just 1.7 seconds down at the first split. A little bit too far in the area at 10, but she managed to go clean through the gate.
She's very fast though, Sebastian.
Yeah.
She's looking strong. Lois LEAVER from Great Britain.
Good upstream.
Still maintaining that pace, so
She lost a little bit of
a
speed.
little bit of line there, yeah. 4.7 seconds down. That's
It can still be below
yeah, exactly.
100
That's not too
seconds.
bad. She's going to be very close to the 100 here, I think. Just outside, so ranked 8th for Lois LEAVER which means that Omara Estacioneta from Brazil is through to the final. Great result for Brazil. Katarina Bekova from the Czech Republic, just 18 years of age.
Promising start in the run.
You always expect the Czechs to give a good show, don't you? Oh,
Yeah.
there's a touch
To do
there,
something
unfortunately.
special.
Every time I say something positive about someone, they go and do a touch. And now she's done 2 in a row. I should just keep my mouth shut, Sebastian.
You should try the opposite. Tell something bad and something good will happen.
Yeah. So 2 touches, unfortunately, for Bekova.
At 9 and 10. We're 9 seconds down.
Yeah.
already.
It's
Might
got
be
herself
too
into a
much
bit
for
of.
the final.
She got herself into a bit of bother on a couple of those lines there. So this not going to be good enough for the final, unfortunately, but means that we've got a German through, Sebastian.
Nele Gosse into the final, yeah.
Nelagos will be into the final. Can we get a Spaniard into the finalists? Lea Sorribes from Spain.
I think we can.
One of the few paddlers that I've seen that actually paddles wearing glasses,
Yeah.
which is, I can't imagine how you could do that. It must be so challenging.
To see everything. I tried to paddle with sunglasses once, but
Yeah.
I really didn't like it.
Well, I'd imagine you'd get a lot of water on your lenses.
Yeah.
You couldn't see where you're going, could you? But she's been doing it now for some time. She obviously has become quite accustomed to it.
Really nice run so far. Just 1 touch at 8.
There's a review for gate 8, but otherwise it hasn't been too bad. Now a 2-second penalty, so adds to the challenge for Sorribes from Spain.
5 seconds off. Good last upstream. but she
Yeah,
must be
she's
fast.
going to be pretty close to the 100, I think. Just over. And 9th, so ooh, that's going to be nerve-wracking for Lea Sorribes, which means Anthony Galaskova is into the final. It's starting to take shape. Should be a very exciting final, I think. Madison Corcoran now from Ireland. Of course, grew up in the United States.
Really nice performance at the heat.
I think she would have been absolutely stoked with her with her qualifying run.
And she's paddling well so far. Really nice. Some problems here.
Ooh, just
And when she missed gate 9.
she missed gate
oh,
9,
and she touched 11.
and she's totally missed gate 10. Did she just go through gate 11?
Yeah, she touched it. That means it's a 50 at 9 and
Yeah, 9 and 10. Oh dear. No, this is. So once, just for people watching at home, Sebastian, if she missed gate 9 and then went through gate 11, even if you go back to gate 9, you're still going to get the 50, aren't you?
Correct, yeah.
So there's nothing you can do to resurrect that. So maybe she would have been better off just going on, but she's got 2 50s now. So unfortunately for Madison Corcoran, that's not going to be good news. But it will be good news for France because they'll have a second athlete into the final. Corinne Cherel is the one watching on and as you can see now, a third 50 for Madison Corcoran. So it really hasn't been her morning here in Tacen. Tough run for the girl from Ireland, Madison Corcoran.
Now Ellen Apel from Germany. I think her dad Thomas is watching from Tokyo now. Hello Thomas.
Good morning, Thomas. Don't yell too loudly because people may be trying to have an afternoon nap nearby. we're expecting big things from Eleanor here, aren't we,
Yeah.
from what she's done in recent times.
She won a bronze medal in K1 at the World Cup in Magdeburg,
Exactly.
just behind Jessica Fox and Ricarda Funk. So
She was a junior silver medalist back in 2015, and as you said, third in Magdeburg.
and she's
European
under 23
champion.
European champion from last year, yeah. In both disciplines, actually.
Yeah, so her form has been outstanding in recent times. We're all expecting big things from Eleanor Appel. Certainly one of the star paddlers for the future. And so far it's been the sort of run we would expect.
Yeah, she is in touch, 2.3 seconds down, but if there won't be a big mistake, it's enough for the final for Eleanor.
Yeah, she's going to be very comfortable here, I think.
Yeah.
Cruising through, maybe second fastest.
And
Yep,
the
second
section.
fastest for
Congrats.
Eleanor Appel. That's a nice run. Safely into the final.
Two more athletes to come.
Lucie NESNIDALOVA, 18 years of age, 6th in the junior final back in 2019. So looking to get another check into the final. Lois LEAVER is the one watching on at the moment. Lois LEAVER and Daria SHAIDUROVA are the two
She didn't
currently
have a
sitting
good
9 and
start.
10.
7 seconds down. Now she really must attack at the bottom.
Ooh.
Maybe we will see some risky paddling now. Nice.
She's working really hard, trying to pick up a bit of that time she lost at the top of the course. She was a long way down on the time on Angele HUG's time, which was exceptional, by the way. So yeah, she's picked up a bit of time. She's really
3 seconds.
worked hard in the middle part of the course. So now let's just see if she can finish it off. I think she's going to be under the 100.
That will be.
I think she's going to be safe. I think she's going to be through. Let's see now. She's just lost a little bit there. 7th. So she is into the final. Into the final. That was a good second half of the run for her, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Now one more, please.
All right, now this is the girl who is probably favourite for the gold medal. She deserves to be favourite. Romain Prigent. She won the World Cup, Senior World Cup gold medal here last year. She won a silver medal in Po as well, just to back up her good form. But she didn't make the final at the juniors, in the under-23s in 2019. So the athlete sitting in 10th at the moment is Lois LEAVER from Great Britain. Oh, big touch there for Romet. Oh, and a little bit of, she's okay, she's got through that, but a touch on gate 12.
You can hear the fans.
And the horns are really doing their job here.
3.4 seconds down.
I think her time's pretty good so far.
Yeah, she will be in the final.
So I think she's going to be okay. I think she's going to be safely through. Hasn't been her best run, but it's good enough to get her through 4th.
Fourth place.
4th
With a touch.
with a touch. So that's a pretty good effort from Romain Prigent from France.
Yeah, we will see 3 French athletes in the final, 2 Czech, 1 Brazilian, 1 Slovenian, 2 German, and 1 US girl.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good quality final, Sebastian, when you look at that lineup.
Yeah, most favorites are in the final.
There we go, there's confirmation of your finalists for this afternoon. And a lot of athletes, as you said, Sebastian, 3 French athletes, a couple of Czechs and a German or 2, and an American into the final. So they'll go off now, put their feet up.
Close to the final with 11th, 13th, and 14th, but unlucky.
Michaela Hasova there in 24th. Maybe one of the surprises, I suppose, that she didn't get through. But I think we're going to see a really good final. in an hour or so's time, a couple of hours' time, in the women's under 23. So we're about 4 or 5 minutes away from the men's under 23. Really good field here as well. And again, it's a Frenchman, Anatole Delassus, who was the fastest qualifier. Joshua Joseph from the United States, Mikel Trave from Spain, Jakub Krečki from the Czech Republic.
Jakob Weger from Italy, Tomáš Zima from Czech Republic.
Yeah, so there's
Dimitri
a lot
Marks.
There's a lot of very good athletes.
Chris Bowers.
Yeah, a lot of very good athletes. And Sebastian, what's your thoughts on how the course is playing out? Is it as you thought it would when you set the course?
Yeah, the girls did it good so far. Few went direct at 3, few spin. We didn't see a direct line at gate 9, but I'm sure we will see it now with the K1 man.
Yes,
maybe it's half a second faster if they go direct at gate 9.
So we're about to get underway in the men's under 23 K1. As Sebastian has said, there's some fantastic athletes here in this race. Some world champions, junior world champions, under 23 world champions. Really is a quality field. Some exciting paddlers who, they're not going to Tokyo, but Paris is only 3 years away, and there'll be a lot of these athletes here who'll be eyeing off Paris and Los Angeles. 2028 is obviously well and truly at the forefront of their minds. Maybe though today their biggest challenge, what they're really looking at is these under 23 world championships and a possible medal and a possible final, as Andrei Pospelov from Russia gets us underway. It'll be interesting to see if the men take different lines to what the women did. As Sebastian was suggesting, there are some gates where you could take a more direct line that some of the girls didn't do, but possibly we'll see more of the men
really
doing
nice
it.
Start from Andrei. I'm sure it's pretty important to be clean now.
Yeah.
If you touch, you have to be really, really fast to be in the final.
So if the best time for the girls was 95, oh, I think he's missed that, has he? He's well and truly, oh my goodness.
Again. Around the rock.
He's got to go all the way back now. He's missed, he missed 9. So he's got to go back for 9, then come back for, oh
I think
no.
he missed 10.
He's missed 10 as well.
No,
Did he get 9?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see, we'll see what the see what the judges. No, he must have been fine. Well, he just got blown downstream a little bit, but he's got back. He's fine. Okay, what do we know?
I think we will see the best times.
I was going to say, if the best time for the girls was around the mid-90s, what would you expect the top men to go through in?
88, 87.
87, 88. Okay, let's keep an eye on that then and see if that's the marker. But unfortunately for Andrei Pospilov, got into trouble around gates 9 and 10, which cost him a lot of time. So the second athlete on the course is from Poland, Jaroslaw Zaziablo.
The touch at gate 4. Nicely under the poles at 6 and 7. And we see the first direct line.
Much smoother through 10, 11, 12. Ooh,
this was close.
That's tight, very tight. Let's see if he can, well, he's got the touch, so he might struggle to get under the 90. And there's a review on
and 12.
12. For Zaziablo from Poland. And he's not going to go under 90. In mid-90s, I think, by the time he crosses the line. So 94.34 with a review underway on 12. Peter Mraz from Slovakia heads out.
Really good start.
Yeah, good.
Nice into gate 4. He lost a bit of speed behind the rock. He could use a bit more the water. But 4 seconds up. Brilliant.
Because it's a natural course, Sebastian, is the water a lot less consistent in terms of knowing where where the eddies are going to, well, not the eddies so much, but the flow of the water?
It's not a natural course, actually. It's an old school artificial course, I would say.
But with the river running through here, does that make it less consistent?
I think they can regulate it at a big ramp at the top because it's new. They rebuilt it 2 years ago. But okay, maybe if there's a storm coming and a lot of rain,
yeah,
the water can rise quite fast.
So unfortunately we saw there for
missed gate.
Yeah, he had to try and pull himself back up to get a gate there that he went past, so his time is blown out as well for Peter Mraz.
Another athlete from Belgium. So one girl and now one boy. It's good to have Belgium athletes in the semi-final.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, he's had 2 early touches, so and there's that's going to be tough. That was very close, that gate. I think the judges will be having a look at that.
There's the review.
Yeah, he's got.
But he missed gate 9. So we can see the early paddlers taking a lot of risk in the semi-final.
Yeah, I think gate 6, to my eye anyway, looked very tight. I'm not sure that the judges will have a close look at that. But a lot of other touches, so not quite the run that Victor Hennin would have been hoping for, I don't think, from Belgium. Using the rock to push off there. Heads under the bridge. A lot of touches now, unfortunately, for Hennin from Belgium. 106 for Victor Hennin, with an asterisk still next to his name. They're still having a look at that gate number 6. Matej Blasik from Slovakia now has a touch already. In fact, he's been given a 50 for 3. Oh, they're reviewing it.
I haven't seen it. Have you?
No, I didn't see it. Gate 3. So they gave him a 50, but they are going back to have another look at it, which they always do. And as I said earlier, the statistics show that on the first few days, or another touch there, first few days, the number of decisions that have had to be changed are very, very small, less than 2%, less than 1%. It's a great vote of confidence in the judges and the job that they're doing. So Blasik is, even without the review, is
Out of the final.
yeah, not going to be
Another mistake.
in the mix, unfortunately.
We didn't see a good run so far.
No, the boys have really struggled so far.
Yep. But sometimes you see this, the men do too much risk because they think we have to try to be like on a closer line than the girls, but it's very often not better.
Yeah, Wesley Bolyard now from the United States, 19 years of age, picked up a touch on the first gate.
We haven't seen the first gate in the video very often because it's actually not super easy to do. Spin at gate 9, sprinting into 10.
It's not that usual to have an upstream gate as the first gate on the course, is it?
No, it's not, but I think in Tacen it's happening quite often because of the amazing ramp at the top and these two big alleys on the right and left side. It always depends on the course, I think. In Augsburg, for example, with the washing machine at the top, you also have some upswings in the beginning.
So despite the touch, well, he's actually now got a second touch as well on gate 17. So Sebastian believes that times under 90 are what we're going to be looking for the men. So, and there's a review on gate 18 as well. So,
but so far we are far away from under 90.
Yeah. So at the
maybe
moment,
the first Slovenian athlete will show us what's possible.
At the moment, the times are not good at all. Now, it says Wesley Bolyard, but that is not Wesley Bolyard. He's already been on the course. I think this is Ulan Valant from Slovenia on the course. You might be able to hear the Slovenian horns blowing. Now we should surely get a decent run here, I think. Sebastian already
7 seconds up.
Yeah, exactly.
Already.
From the local.
And he chose 2 spins at 3 and 9 as a local, so maybe it's the same. What's the fast line?
This is looking really a big improvement on the earlier run, so we're finally going to see, I think, a competitive time.
Nine seconds up.
9 seconds, yeah, this is good. He's going to be under the 90 by a long way. This is going to be a really good time. Wow. Oh, look at that time. Nice. 83.6.
Really good run. Yeah.
That is a great run. Run of the day. We were just saying, Sebastian, we haven't really seen anything special yet. There we had Ulan Valant coming out and delivering for us. So thank you very much, Ulan. Thank you from myself and Sebastian and for everyone watching at home for giving us a little bit of a kayak paddling lesson there. That is going to be a little bit of trouble there in the stopper for Pit Lora from Switzerland. Yeah, that was a really good run from the Slovenian, though, wasn't it? Just obviously showing his local experience, his local knowledge. It's going to take a a world of beating that time, I think. Pitbull, who's done nothing wrong, well, he's now just got a 2-second penalty, but down 5 seconds.
They got a little bit stuck at the first stopper. He's looking too much for the good line. The boat is not running all the time, so he's losing some time. I have 11 seconds now.
So
Just
again,
below 100.
just under the 100, but yeah, well down on the time set by Valent, which at the moment, I mean, it's more than 10 seconds. Oh, a little bit of an early problem there for the Brazilian. Murilo Sorgets took a little bit of a swim. Oh, no, he's got to go back and do that gate as well.
He missed it, didn't he? Because
He's missed it. He didn't go back and do it. He left it. Oh, well. I guess when you've been for a swim on the first gate and then you've shot past the third gate, you're probably thinking, what the heck? Just try and do the best I can. Do the best I can for the rest of the run. And now he's in all sorts of trouble there as well, using the rock to get up. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a mind. It's a lot of it's up in the mind, isn't it? And knowing you've made a big mistake early takes a lot of strength of character to be able to pick it up and keep going. But this has not been the run that Murilo Sorgets will want to think about for too long. Now the next Russian is on the course, at the top of the course, Daniel Kudryavets.
Yeah, it's a good line so far.
Yep, that's good too. Ooh, yeah, that's okay.
Touch, yeah.
Was it a touch? Yeah, it was a touch, yeah. I saw that move. I wasn't sure if it was a splash or... The judges have a tough job, don't they, Sebastian? Because, you know, the way this sport is, we've seen before, sometimes it can be water splashes that makes a gate move. It's not necessarily the athlete. The judges have got to be watching for that as well, and the wind, and there's so many aspects that they've got to be...
all the time.
Yeah.
They have to look on the paddler and the water and the wind, maybe.
Yeah, and that's just before they have to then take into account the head, the body, the neck, the boat, how much of it's gone through between the gates. It's a really tough gig for those watching at home who think, oh, you know, why can't they get this right or something? There's a lot of things that judges have to look at to make sure that they get the call right for the athletes. They do a pretty good job too, I've got to say. Pretty professional bunch of judges that we've got at our slalom events around the world.
And also we have the video assistant referee.
The video system's very efficient, very effective now. I mean, technology's made things a lot easier.
Yeah. The next local. Tine Kanzler.
Tine Kanzler. Now, he should, as a Slovenian, have a pretty good knowledge of what it's going to take to post a good time on this course. And he's got that hometown support.
Yeah.
He looks fast so far. He's only up. Yeah, this is a touch though, unfortunately, with his back going through that upstream gate. But other than that, it's
a lot of risk at 13.
That was good, very good. I think he's going to be well and truly under the 90. Even with the touch, I think he'll be high 80s, I think.
Now middle 80s. He's on 85, 86.
the review though, which...
Now at 13, we saw a lot of risk
Yeah.
from Tine Kanzler. The last meters
Here we go, he's going to be high 80s.
into second.
86.549, so that's not a bad run at all. It's compared to what we've seen earlier on. But he has got an asterisk there, so they'll be having a look at that.
The result of the judging of gate 13 still review. Ruslan Pestov from the Ukraine.
2016 Junior World Champion. Ruslan Pestov
It was a big surprise at that moment.
It was a big surprise back in 2016. Haven't seen a lot of him on podiums since then.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Ukrainians are not always at all World Cups.
So it's nice to have you here paddling, Ruslan. Let's see you do something special here for Ukraine. Return to those glory days of 2016. Nice and clean so far for Pestov.
Really good run.
Yeah, it's been just
And he made it up sometime to the Slovenian.
2.3 seconds down, so should be under the 90 mark, I think.
Yeah, nice last upstream.
Yep.
86, 87,
Good,
87.9.
yeah, good run from
Yep.
good run from Pestov. Kankler still has that asterisk next to his name.
You can see the next
Yeah.
Russian athlete who did the S at gate 1, which is actually not planned.
No,
But we saw in 2010 Corinna Kule winning the World Championships with doing S at gate 1.
that was an amazing run though.
Yeah.
That was like just blew everyone out of the water that day. She's so fast. Won't be at the Olympics this year though. The Victoria Wolfart will be representing Austria in the kayak. They've got some good talent in Austria. There's a touch there, unfortunately, for Labasov. So the judges are still looking at the runs of Kanzler and Pestov. There's asterisks next to their name. They currently sit second and third on the rankings.
Yeah, with 2 touches, 3 touches now.
Yeah.
The final will be far away for him.
Yeah, anything over 90, you're definitely not even in the mix for the final. 96.
But still in the 6th place. That
Yeah.
shows us how much trouble.
Look at the difference. Yeah, but look at the difference between his time though and Valant's time,
Yeah.
sitting up there, 83.62. Guilherme Rodrigues.
From Brazil. Some trouble at the top.
Yes, his teammate got into all sorts of troubles. I think posted 2 missed gates. So let's see if Rodrigues can correct the record for the Brazilians here.
There was a touch at 6. Taking the spin option and really close into 10.
Two touches now for Rodrigues.
3 touches now.
Yep.
It's too much.
So the asterisk has gone off the time of Tino Kankler, so he's still sitting in second with 1 gate touch. He had a 2-second penalty, but he is clear now, so that's good for the Slovenians. The Slovenians sitting 1 and 2 at the moment on the leaderboard. A lot of problems for this young man from Brazil, Rodrigues. He will not feature in the final. This man might though. Jan Bata.
One of the promising Czech K1s.
junior champion back in 2018, and the year before that he was a junior boys bronze medalist. So stepping up now to the under 23 level. It's a big jump up, isn't it, from junior to under 23s? You're, you know, you're suddenly up against paddlers who are 5 years older than you. But he's Czech, so you would expect he'll do something.
He can make up sometime.
Yeah.
He did really nice at 9 and 10. And he can learn from the best at home.
Of course.
Really good upstream. Still 3 seconds down.
Yeah. So what we're looking for, folks, is a time under the 90 to put him in the mix, and I think this is going to be fine. He's going to be well under 90. 87.55 moves him into third. As you can see, the asterisk has gone from Pestov's name as well, from Ukraine, so he is clear.
Now we have
Jan Barta with an asterisk now, though, but sitting in third spot. Oh, and there we go. Another touch on gate one.
Yeah.
Time for Manuel Osha from Spain.
Nice serve. 2-4. Close exit. He tried to go direct, but he was a little bit low in 10, so we haven't seen a perfect direct line
No,
so far.
not yet.
Now you can see how much power he is using to get out of third.
Yeah, this middle part of the course has been quite good for him. Manuel Osha from Spain. He had 5 seconds, though, he needed to make up. Having a touch on gate one is never going to go well. Yeah, he's just blown out now. He's just got himself in a bit of trouble coming, straightening up there for gate 16. Yeah, his time is 92.1, currently ranked 5th, but we have a lot of paddlers still to come. Marco Romano from Italy is our next paddler on the course. 135th in the world.
A nice start. The Italians are training in Tacen quite often.
Yep.
So maybe he has some advantage.
See what that breeze we're getting up here is quite nice, but the locals, the Slovenians, our commentator friend next to us, he's put a jumper on.
It's not so cold.
It's not that cold. It's not that cold. It's about 26, 27 degrees, but he's obviously feeling the chill. We're very comfortable up here, I've got to say. Review on gate 6 for Romano from Italy. His time was only 1.7 seconds down, so he's nice and fast.
But he lost some time in the middle part. 7 seconds down.
Yeah, he's lost a bit of time.
But you
now.
can see how good the Slovenian guys did.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a good run, wasn't it?
Now the third Slovenian.
He got a 50. Yeah, he got a late 50 on gate 21.
Okay, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
The third Slovenian.
Lan Tomic from Slovenia. Now, I saw Lan at the Youth Olympic Games. He was really exciting in Buenos Aires. And I've been waiting to see how he would develop and where his paddling would take him.
Maybe we will see Slovenia 1, 2, 3 after this.
Well, at the moment, yeah, they're sitting there 1 and 2.
He's gone direct. He touched 10.
Touched that with his back. Yeah.
In and out at 13. But to challenge his teammate, he has to find something special at the bottom. Five seconds down. It's probably too much.
So he'd be under the, I think he'll be under 90. Oh, he might just right on 90, 90.14.
Into 5th place.
Puts him into 5th. That's going to be on the bubble. I think that's going to be very close for Tomic. Jakub Brzezinski.
More athletes to come.
Is on the course at the moment from Poland.
Really nice start. Good from 5 to 6. The boat was moving really fast. And he's up.
It's a really good time. This is looking just pushing off the rock there to get him through the upstream.
Seen this move.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah, this is looking really nice.
Time, yeah. And his teammates are running on the side and cheer him.
Yeah, he's still right up there. He's still up there with the time of Valance, so this is a nice run. Really nice run from the man from Poland.
For the last meters, we will see new.
That's a great run. Really great run from Jakub Brzezinski to put him into 2nd spot. Gee, that run of Valance was a good run then, wasn't it? When you look at that, 83.
Absolutely. Johnny Dixon.
Johnny Dixon from Great Britain. Ranked 327th in the world, 20-year-old young man from GB. Can we see a Brit in the final this afternoon?
He's sprinting really fast up. Good serve. Many strokes. Ui. Just inside the gates. Spin. Good into 10 and out. Good speed. It's a nice run so far.
That's been tidy. Good, really nice through there. Strong young man. I think he's going to post
a
good time, I think, here for Johnny Dixon.
2.4 down, but
2.43, but I wouldn't be too stressed about that.
No, it was the first
given
time
the run
really
that Valent did.
He had a nice bottom now, so you will see a new second.
Good.
Yeah,
excellent run there from Johnny Dixon from Team GB. Moves him into 2nd spot.
And the next British, his teammate, Chris Bowers. Really experienced paddler. A few races on the senior level, I think. He was
one of the nice men in world canoeing. Always got a smile on his face. Always happy to have a chat. Be great to see Chris do a good time here. Oh, he's fast so far. This has been a good start for Chris Bowers.
And he did a good direct now.
Yeah.
The best we have seen, I think.
Good depth in the English in the GB team at the moment. Of course, Joe Clark, it's so good that Joe Clark, the defending Olympic champion, didn't get through to Tokyo. They've got a lot of depth going right down to their juniors.
Really good run.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been a good run from Chris. Should be good enough to...
Yeah, I think we will see him again in the final.
Yeah, that's a good run. That's 1.45 seconds down again. It just shows how good that run from Valence was from Slovenia. But Chris Powers and Johnny Dixon, the two GB paddlers, sitting in second and third at the moment. We are getting close now to the... Oh, we're halfway through, aren't we? So still a lot of paddlers to come.
Some trouble for Jan Rohrer from Switzerland.
Yeah, no touches, but got himself stuck in the water back there, which will cost him a couple of seconds. 2.76 down, so that's all right. Yeah. Not too bad. And there's a touch, though. I think he just touched that gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, gate 9.
Really good upstream.
That touch is going to be quite costly, I think, unfortunately for Jan Rohrer. His time is still... There's a touch there as well. Yeah, big touch.
That's
big touch on gate 20. So
we saw many clean ones so far in the top places. So the top 4 are all clean. When 2 touches are too much for the final.
Simon Hen from France. The horns have started blowing. Let's see what Simon can produce. We saw the French women get 3 athletes through to the final of the under-23 kayak. What can the French men do?
Really good start. Good moving boat. Nice technique.
Oh, the split's good. The split's very good, and he looked good coming through 9 as well. So putting together a fast run here, the Frenchman.
Really good upstream.
Egged on by his teammates running down the side of the course here. They know that he's putting together a good run. Ooh, yes, this is going to be very competitive. 1.36 seconds down with a handful of gates to go.
Really
we know that Valent was very fast down towards the bottom of the course.
84.9.
1.28. We're starting to see some good runs now, aren't we? We're seeing the cream rise to the top now in this men's under-23 K1 final. Now the second of the Polish paddlers, Tadeusz Kuczno, is on the water.
Line, good serve. Nice in and out at 4. It's a little bit off.
Oh,
that was close.
He's working really hard, Kuczno. He knows he's got to be fast and he's got to be clean. Need to start taking risks now. Some of those boys have gone really fast early on. He's more than 3 seconds down, so he's got a bit of time to make up. Starting to get a bit crowded at the top of the leaderboard. It's less than a second between 2, 3 and 4. Unfortunately for Kuczno, his time is blowing out a little bit, so I don't think he will be in the mix for the final. Well and truly out now, clean, but just not quick enough, unfortunately, today for Tadeusz Kuczno from Poland.
Oh, we see the first German, Tim Bremer.
Tim Bremer. What can you tell us about Tim? Oh,
Ooh, an early touch at 3. And a little bit low at 4. Now he has to do something special. I think it's the first time in the under 23 team this year. He decides for the spin.
So his speed has been good,
Yeah,
considering the touch.
He must stay clean now. Close to
I mean,
the
it
ball.
really is a game of inches, isn't it? In centimeters.
It is, yeah. He's trying to push, but he got a little bit stuck here. And he is 4 seconds down already. Might
the
be a
touch,
little bit
so
too slow to be in
yeah.
the final.
I think so. Oh, he's
A lot of risk in the last upstream. 86, 87.
yeah, no, I don't think, unfortunately for Tim Bremer, that he will be
might
quick
be
enough to
not
get him in
enough,
through to the
yeah.
final. Too many good paddlers to come still.
Yeah.
Pau Echenez from Spain now.
He was racing World Cups this year, and I think Europeans. for
Yes.
seniors. It's a typical nice Spanish technique, you can see. 1 second down, but nice spin, really good into 10. Really fast. At
Yeah, he's
30.
been really fast. He was fast up the top, and he's maintaining that pace through the middle of the course. Spaniards are giving him every encouragement along the side of the river.
3.3. Just
blown
something
out a
between
little bit,
2
but-
and 6 at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, it's very tight there around the middle of the leaderboard. A lot of traffic there, and I think we're going to add another one in there. Yes, so
Might be just outside.
7
at the end.
for Echenez. So yes, it's very tight between 2 and 7. Now the Slovakian Adam Gonsenka. Touch there on
Touch
gate 3
yeah.
for Gonsenka. As the sun moves behind a cloud, it gets added to the chill factor for our co-commentator, our course announcer, who's rugging up now. Believe it or
He
not.
was 4 seconds down, but he did really nice 9 and 10.
Oh,
now.
another touch on 10.
And another one.
And
at
another one.
12:30.
So,
It's too much risk, you know,
Yeah.
for the upstreams. Oh,
yeah,
and
just the
another
middle of
one.
the course there. It didn't go the way he planned. Another touch on gate 18 now. So Gonsenka's
8 seconds of penalty.
run is
Too
falling
much.
apart a little bit, unfortunately. No finals for Adam Gonsenka from Slovakia. Dimitri Marx from Switzerland, who will be
Brilliant start.
he'll be one of the favourites for the extreme slalom
course he
this
is,
weekend. Loves the extreme slalom.
The vice European champion in extreme slalom from this year.
Ooh.
He has a lot of power. You see it. Really good so far.
Yeah, good. Yes, really good time.
A little bit too low in 10.
Yeah, how strong is he feeling now though as he comes down to these middle gates.
Slight touch.
Just brushed gate 13, unfortunately, 2-second penalty.
Now he has to use his powerful arms to make up some time.
Yeah, looking at that gate 13, I saw him go through it. It was just brushed. It might have been just brushing it, but they'll have a close look at that, the judges. That could be a big difference for him.
Into 9th.
Yeah, ranked 9th with that 2-second penalty.
Very reviewed, so
If they take that off, then maybe he'll... it's going to be really tight, though. It's so tight in the middle of the leaderboard at the moment.
Noah
Yeah.
Hege from
Another
Germany.
Another of the Germans, yep.
He's battling a lot with Sederis Tasiadis.
Well, that's got to do you good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sedaris
One
tends
of
to
the
know how
best
to paddle
C1s in the world.
fast. Yeah, exactly.
Good start from Noah. Nice line. And he's just in charge. Spin, close into 10, in and out, really good. Good boat movement.
Gee, he's fast, isn't he? We're going to see a challenge, are we? The first time we're going to see a challenge to our leader, who's been sitting up there for ages. He was one of the first paddlers on the course. Just starting to slip away a little bit now, but are we going to see Noah Hege move into second place?
Nice
It's going to be close. This has been a really good run.
Really nice performance.
Stoked with it, yes. Second place now for Noah Hege from Germany. Sederis Tasiadis, he'll be cheering in his hotel room in Tokyo right now.
I think so, yeah.
I think he will be.
Happy now.
Yep. He'll be very happy about that right now. Thomas Zimmer, 2018 Junior World Championships, he picked up a bronze. In 2017, the year before, he picked up a silver. So he's a very accomplished paddler, as you would expect for a man from the Czech Republic.
Another really good start. Really controlled. Nice paddling.
Whoa, we finally got a time under that set by Valant for the first split. Oh, they might have lost a little bit of time there, did he? But
he got it clean. So.
It's clean, yeah. That's the important thing. Oh, again, I've done it
touch.
again. Why do I just keep your mouth shut, Ross? Nothing constructive to say. Don't say anything at all. Thomas Zimmer knows now he's got a bit of work to do to pick up that time.
Touch and
Yeah.
he lost too much time.
Yeah, it's unfortunately after a strong start, that first couple of gates here was very, very fast, as you can see there on the splits, but just blown out now for Thomas Zimmer from the Czech Republic. He's not going to figure in the final today. Thomas Zimmer, a little bit of a surprise, I think.
It is, yeah. Now Jakob Vega from Italy.
Jakob Vega, 2018 under-23 world champion from Italy. Jakob Vega.
He's on a good line. But he lost 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Slight touch at gate 13. Oh, now he has to do something special in the last 2 hours.
Yeah, he's going to be a long way off the time, I think, for Jakob Vega. Oh, yeah, 5.5 seconds down. A lot of pressure on these paddlers, knowing what the fastest time is on the board at the moment. Yeah, no final today for Jakob Wiga from Italy.
But congrats to Ulan, who's our first finalist.
Yep, first of the finalists. Confirmed. I don't think there was ever any doubt. We knew after that run of his that it was going to take something really special to knock him out of the final. Now, the man from New Zealand. Fantastic to have the New Zealanders here in Slovenia. Zach Mutton, 21 years of age.
Unfortunately, a touch at gate 3.
Just been so hard for the athletes from that part of the world to actually even get out of the country to get over here and to paddle. So we're so happy that the New Zealanders have managed to get a handful of athletes here in Slovenia. Great opportunity for Zach Mutton, racing in a semi-final. His time's blowing out a bit though for Zach. Let's see if he can finish strongly on the bottom part of the course.
Well, the time is running.
Yeah, 8 seconds out now, so we're looking at Noah Hege, who's sitting in second spot, the German, so I think this will, 20th for Zach Mutton. Good run, but unfortunately no finals action for Zach.
Next Italian, Leonardo Grimandi.
Leonardo Grimandi on the course. 19 years of age. Had a very good run in the qualifiers. Does he have another good run in him now though? That's the question. Clean so far, looking really good.
Very, very low. 10.
Oh yes, he's lost a lot of time there. So Simon Henn from France is sitting at the moment on the cusp. Oh, and there's a big touch, unfortunately. So for Grimandi, he will not figure in the final, unfortunately. So I think Simon Henn from France is safely through now to the final. 2 gate touches now for Grimandi, and more than 12 seconds down. So he will have the rest of the day off.
Place 25, far away from the final.
None of the GB athletes now. We've already got 2 who are potentially sitting in the final. In fact, we're in a situation here where Ben Haylett could knock Chris Bowers, well, not out of the final, but Chris Bowers is the athlete now sitting in 4th position. He's British. Ooh, well, okay then. Yep. So Ben Haylett really throwing it down here.
All clean so far.
Yep, putting
Just
something together which is fast, cutting those corners.
And really good into
it's good.
gate 10.
Cutting those corners, taking a couple of risks. There's nothing wrong with that. The Brits would love to have 3 athletes into the final.
Of course they would.
And at the
Really
moment,
good, really
yeah,
good.
Ben Haylett is close enough, if
the
good
lead.
enough. Just 0.25 seconds down, so just hold it together, Ben, for this bottom part of the course. And we'll see you in action in the final. Finish it off now. Yeah, this has been a really good run. The Brits have done
the last up part. No problem, he will be
5th. Ooh, well, he's confirmed Chris Bowers.
He has to wait for one.
He's done the
more
right
medal.
thing by Chris.
Yeah.
He's got Chris into the final and moved himself into 5th. So at the moment, we've got the 3 Brits sitting 4th, 5th, and 6th. But some good athletes still to come, including this man from France, Malo Quemena.
Really good start.
Yeah. So the time of Haylitz was 85.08. At the moment, the athlete sitting in 10th is Jan Barter. His time was 87.55. This has been a good start though for Queminar. Yeah, really fast start for Queminar.
Perfect.
Needs to stay clean now, the Frenchman.
There's a review at Cat 12.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I didn't see anything, but
Me neither. He's in touch. Absolutely.
he's nice and fast, isn't he? This has been a really good run.
Really good last up. Can be a new leader.
I think we could be very close. No, just out.
Just out.
Oh, just out. Just out, but with that 2 second pending. So that will make a big difference, I've got to say. If they find that he touched, that's going to make a big difference for Queminar.
Yeah. Now Tommy Strauss from Germany. The third German athlete. Oh, and he gets stuck in the stopper.
Oh, he has. He has. Oh, he's really going to have to work now to make up that time.
You can see how he is sprinting down.
He's really gritting his teeth here. He knows he's got to pick up a second somewhere along there. 1.34 down, so it's not too bad. But how much energy has he had to expend to pick that time up again?
We will see if he will have enough energy at the bottom.
Oh, he's really gritting the teeth, putting in the hard strokes here.
I hope he won't forget to grease.
4 seconds out. Just that stopper just really set him back, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hard to pick up from there.
Oh, he might be too slow.
He's starting to look pretty tired now. He's looking like a tired man. A lot of work.
Not so much power as at the start.
No, he had to put a lot of effort in to get there. So 16th. So it means that Ben Haylett is through. So 2 of the Brits through to the final. And 2 Frenchmen at this stage.
It's the next check.
Jakub Krečky from the Czech Republic.
Really
junior silver medalist back in 2019. Stepping up now to the under 23 level.
He had some good battles with Anatol Delasus in the juniors. Really good, yeah. Nice into 10, short exit.
Johnny Dixon from Great Britain is the athlete watching most closely right now.
Get 13 from Jakub.
Good run from Krečky.
Yeah. Nice push from the wall. Really controlled now.
Whoa, he's
just on the
same split time. Wow, you don't see that very often. Exactly the same time at the split to the leader, our current leader. We may see a new leader here. We're going to be, no, just outside, I think. Yep, third.
Look how close the top 4 are, just inside the second.
Yeah, wow. That's amazing. That is so tight at the top of the leader. Yeah, fantastic. And this man, he could go the best of all. Mikel Trave does the kayak, does the canoe. He's
both really, really good.
He's a junior world champion in the C1, but also is very, very good in the kayak as well. So let's see what the Spaniard can do. By the way, there's still an asterisk next to Queminar's name. They're still having a really close look at gate 12, which was the gate that they thought he may have touched on the way through. If he picks up a 2-second penalty, that's going to drop him into ninth. So he'll drop from 2nd to 9th. So no wonder they're looking at it really closely. Interesting, Sebastian, all the top 9 paddlers,
Miguel.
all the
Oh,
top
clean.
9 paddlers at the moment are clean. So you can't really have a touch and expect to get through. And unfortunately, Trave has had a touch on gate 13. He's going to be a little bit out here, I think, unfortunately for Mikael Trave, but he will have the C1 tomorrow to focus on. He's not going to make the final of the K1.
Oh, the touch was just
Yeah,
too
the
much.
touch was a killer.
12, yeah.
So it means that Johnny Dixon is the third of the Brits through. Wow, 3 Great Britain paddlers into the final.
3 more athletes. Two more athletes.
And this young man is very fast.
Yes.
We saw Ria Shriba get through in the women's under-23 finals. Can Joshua Joseph get through in the men's under-23? It's Jakub Brzezinski at the moment, who's in 9th, watching on. In 10th position at the moment is Tine Kankler from Slovenia.
1 second down, but it can be enough for the final.
Oh,
touch 10.
nope. Well, no athlete with a touch. Oh, and there's another one there, so that's
Oh, it might
that
be
unfortunately
green,
is.
was water. Is this seated just?
No, it didn't come up. I'm pretty certain he touched that gate with his paddle, but anyway, I don't think it's going to matter. I think his time is too far out
It's
now
outside, yeah. 5 seconds.
to be in the mix for the final, unfortunately, for Joshua Joseph from the United States. Which means Jakub Brzezinski is through to the final.
Place 19 for Joshua. As the last athlete is on the way.
Anatole Delassus, the 2019 Junior World Champion, 2018 Junior Silver Medalist. He is a very, very competent paddler. And if anyone can make that step up from junior to under 23 level, it's this young man. Let's see how he goes now. It is between he and Tine Kankler from Slovenia, who's currently in the 10th position on the leaderboard. Anatole Delassus, 1.4 seconds down, so not the quickest top of the course that we've seen. Can he pull out something special though in the bottom part of the course? Oh,
He does. Amazing.
The French crowd are really getting him going here, cheering him on. I think his time's going to be a little bit outside though, the balance. He's going to have to work really hard to get through from here. 3 seconds I think is too much to make up.
Do something special at the
I
last
don't
lap.
think he's going to make the final. Unfortunately for Anatole Delassus, it's not going to be a final, I don't think, for the young man from France.
Oh, that's a big
16th.
surprise. That's
So
a big surprise.
he will miss out, but that is good news for Tine Kankler. So the Slovenians have another paddler through to the final. We still have that asterisk next to Quemenar's name. He is sitting in the 2nd position at the moment. If they decide that there is a penalty for Quemenar, whose time is 83.75,
He'll
a
still
2
be
second
in.
penalty will, he'll still get through.
Yeah.
He'll still be in the final. So there you go. You can have confirmation there. If he gets that 2 second penalty put on, then he'll drop down to 9th, I think.
3 British athletes in the final.
3 British athletes in the final. A couple of Slovenians, a couple of French,
1 German, 1
a
Czech.
German and a Pole into the final this afternoon. It's a good looking final. There's a lot of very good paddlers in there. A couple of surprises. But a lot of quality there. I think the Slovenian Valet was a surprise. I mean,
Amazing
he
performance,
was out on the course very early and just set that time, which I mean, you look at that now, that's a really, really strong time, but a lot of athletes closing in at the end there. I think we're going to see a great men's under 23 final later on. Well, what are we looking at now? We're looking at the women's final. Starts at 11:35, so we're looking at about 50 minutes from now. Sebastian Schubert and I will be back with you to call all the action. We're very much looking forward to it, Sebastian.
Yeah, I do.
So join us at around 11:30 and we'll bring you all the action from the men's and women's under 23 final.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
This is Sebastian. Hello. 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 This was not plugged in completely.
1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome back, everybody. This is finals time at the 2021 ICF Junior and Under 23 Canoe Slalom World Championships, coming to you from Tacen in Ljubljana, beautiful Ljubljana in Slovenia. My name is Ross Solly. In a moment I'll introduce you to my co-commentator and our expert today. We are very, very fortunate to be able to tap into the knowledge of Mr. Sebastian Schubert, one of Germany's great paddlers over the years, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. Just though, before I introduce the finalists for the women's under 23 canoe kayak world championships final, a lot of excitement here on the course because apparently one of the biggest names in Serbian rock music is here with us at the course. I'm talking about Mr. Bora Đorđević. I'm not familiar with his work, but according to the locals here, he is like the Serbian Ozzy Osbourne. They say he is apparently huge, and there was a lot of excitement when he arrived. He's at the course today. He's going to do some concert or something in August, but he's just coming to have a bit of a look around. So welcome to our event, Mr. Bora Đorđević, aka the Ozzy Osbourne of rock music in this part of the world. Let's look at this finals field. Sebastian Schubert, great to have you with us again.
Thank you.
Really looking forward to this women's final. It's a quality field, isn't it?
Yeah, we have some big names in the final. For example, Antoni Galeškova, Ramon Prigent, and Elena Apel, maybe the top 3 favorites. But we saw some really nice performance from Angele HUG from France in the semi-final. Also, Daria SHAIDUROVA from the US did a really nice run.
So if you look here, you set the field, you set the course. What do you make of that? So gates 9, 10 and 16 were the problem gates for the women's kayak in the under 23 semi-finals. Any surprises there for you, Sebastian?
We saw many touches at the right pole of 10, the outside pole, because they at least went through far into the eddy. But we didn't see many 50s in the first run. So
no.
That was good.
No. Now, you've made a couple of slight adjustments to the course for the finals.
Yeah, gate 13 is a little bit lower now, the inside pole, because for me it was a bit too high in the first run, and now I think the athletes can better negotiate the line.
Okay, so just a couple of little changes there that will make things a little bit clearer. Okay, we are about to get underway. The top 10 paddlers in women's under 23 kayak paddling are about to find out who will be the champion this year in 2021. Our very first paddler on the course will be Colin Cherel. She really is very new to this level of competition, although my French contacts tell me that she's a very determined young lady and has been working really, really hard. But we know there are a lot of very good female paddlers in France. So Colin Cherel.
And she's on its way.
Yes, she's new. She's gone out there. Let's see what she can do. She's the first paddler on the course. Let's see if she can lay down something special for the first run. Quite
Very
often, a lot of athletes. Sorry,
Very
Sebastian.
good start.
Yeah, a lot of athletes tell me it's good to be one of the first ones on the course in a final because the pressure is off a little bit. But maybe that's not the. Did you prefer to be early or late when you're in a final, Sebastian?
In the middle.
In the middle's good. Yeah, yeah. So good so far.
Yeah, really good. I always thought racing as a first, you don't know how good the others will go, you just have to do your best. And
So
she is doing the best now.
So
Unfortunately.
Angele HUG's time in the, there's a touch on gate 9. Angele HUG's time in the semi-final was about 95. So that's what we're going to measure up this. Oh, yeah. She's got herself a little bit stuck there, unfortunately, for Colin. But the French fans, they are the loudest fans here. They're almost even louder than the Slovenians.
They are.
They're really getting behind this young lady in her first final at any level at an international event. So great experience for Colin Chanel. Just 2 touches so far, which...
But it's a good time.
That's actually a very good time still. Yeah, it's still a very good time when you compare it with the semi-final time. With 2 touches, that take those touches off, and that's a time very similar to Angele HUG's fastest qualifying time in the semi-final. 94.82 was her time in Angele HUG's time.
Antoni Galškova started.
Yeah, this is the girl who could put something very special on the water here. Antoni Galškova.
Down the big ramp.
She's a junior champion from 2017, junior champion in 2019. She won the bronze at the juniors in 2016.
Direct line at 3. Good.
She's been around for a long time.
Yep.
She's still young though. She's only 20. This is her first year in the under-23 competition, and she's already through to a final. So it just
really
shows the talent this young lady has. Oh, Corinne's time at the top was very fast, wasn't it, Corinne's?
Yep. Touch at 10. Like I said, the outside pole. Really nice 13.
So a touch on gate 10 is going to make things a little bit difficult, but Sherelle had 2 gate touches and posted a time around 99 seconds.
Really good at 15.
Ooh, it's going to be really tight now. Very tight split. Yeah, look at that. She's only 0.16 of a second down. But Sherelle was very fast at the bottom of the course. So let's see what Galškova... Oh, just stuck a little bit there. It's going to be very tight. I think she's going to be just outside the time, is she? Yep. Yes. She just slips into second spot for the Czech paddler, Galškova. Just got stuck a little bit on that second last gate, didn't she? Yeah. Yep. Which cost her a little bit of time. So the next paddler on the course is Lucie NESNIDALOVA, also from the Czech Republic, just 18 years of age, competing in the under-23s. She was a 6th at the 2019 Junior World Championships, 4th at the European Juniors in 2019, and a bronze medalist from the Junior World Championships back in 2017 for Lucie NESNIDALOVA. And she
had a good start at the ramp.
Now we know that Colin was very fast at the top part of the course. That's going to be reflected in the split, so really Sherelle really nailed that top part of the course, and that's what the girls are going to have to aim to do. 3.85 seconds she's got to make up.
She can be the new leader. A little bit stuck at 13.
The big difference is Sherelle had 2 gate touches.
Exactly.
So remember that you have to factor that 4 seconds into the bottom part of this course, because that's where the extra seconds were added on for the French paddler. As you can see now, wow, she's picked up. She's been given a 50 on gate 16. They're going to review it.
Yeah, I didn't see the 50, but we don't have a good...
I mean, yeah, it was a risk, but wow, let's see her reaction when she crosses the line. I'm not sure that, she's been given the 50, and that's heartbreaking, because take that 50 off and she is well and truly on the top of the leaderboard. So let's have a look there. There's gate 16 there, is it? Oh,
is that 17?
17, yeah, so okay. Now, the German.
Nele Gosse.
Nele Gosse. Now, we haven't seen a lot of Nele for a couple of years. I think the last time we saw her was in 2018 in Ivrea. She has been paddling, though.
Yeah, she has. It's not so easy to be in a team in Germany.
No, there's it's very crowded at selection time in Germany in the women's kayak team.
Nice and direct.
Chance for
good in and out at 4. Really nice movement of the boat, controlled. Just 2 seconds off.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad because, as we saw with Nesnidalova before she got the 50-second penalty, the bottom part of the course you can make up a lot of time on that leader's time. Gate touch though on 11 for Gosse from Germany. 20 years of age. As I said, last saw her back in 2018 in Ivrea.
She lost a little bit of speed.
I think she's going to be up on the split.
She will be.
Review on gate 12 though, but let's hope if that is okay. She's going to be pretty close to the top of the leaderboard here.
Perfect into the last up.
Nice. Oh no! I think she missed it.
She missed it.
She did miss it. Oh, she's devastated. Ah.
At the last gate.
Just again, take that 50 off and she's on top of the leaderboard. I mean, I know that's, you can't really say that because, but seriously, oh my goodness me. So Colin Sherrill is sitting on the top of the leaderboard at the moment by the seat of her pants because everybody else is just throwing it away.
Not the Brazilian girl.
Anastasia Neta from Brazil hasn't had a lot of finals experience. She was 6th in the under-23 finals back in 2018. She has had a lot of experience paddling though at the senior World Cup level. So
nicely in and out.
Needs to put all that experience into this race here. It is wide open at this stage.
It is, yeah.
More than 3 seconds down, and a review on gate 7. 3 seconds is nothing to worry about at this stage though, if you can stay clean to the bottom of the course.
Oh, bit too low.
Oh, she's
13.
gone. Yeah.
That will cost her a second or two.
So just that asterisk next to gate 7, but
let's see what she can do at the bottom.
I think her time is going to be quite similar, I think, to the time set by the French paddler, Sherrill. Ooh.
Wow, really good into the last up.
She's going to be just outside Sherrill's time, I think. She's going to slip herself into third at this stage. So at this stage, just the one paddler gone under the 100-second mark. And Galaskova sitting in the silver medal, and Anastasia Neta, the Brazilian, sitting in the bronze. But we are halfway through this final. And this is the young lady on her home course who could be the one today.
Really
even though she's only 19 years of age.
She knows how to paddle in Tacen. Oh, but she gets stuck in the stopper.
Oh, you spoke too soon about her knowledge of the Tacen course. She's a 2018 junior world champion and won the silver medal in 2019. Stepping up now to the under 23 level. This final really is there for the taking if somebody can put together even.
Oh!
Ooh.
She just managed to get inside.
Get to work on that one, judges. That'll be something for you to work on. But oh yeah, she's 6 seconds down now. Oh my goodness.
That was close.
She really is. Oh, and another one. She is cutting these corners. I think. Oh my goodness me. Talk about. Yeah. I thought that might be the case. I thought that might be the case. I thought it was a bit too close for comfort. But that pressure at paddling at home in front of your crowd here, she's really trying to cut those corners, and I'm not sure that she's going to get away with it. Her time is fast. Look at this. The time is fast, but the judges are going to have a good long hard look at that gate number 10. And I've got to tell you that what they're looking at is a potential 50. So look at that. She's into the lead. She's into the lead, but I have to I have to say they're having a very close look. A very close look at that gate number 10. Yeah, she really did cut it fine.
She got a 50.
She got the 50.
Yeah.
She's got the 50.
Into 6th.
I have to say I'm not surprised.
No, me neither. Now Romain Prigent.
So Romain Prigent. Oh, what's happened to Prigent? Where did she go? What did she do? That's okay. She can. She's one paddler who can pick it up, and at the moment, there's so much room for her to move for Prigent. But she's in all sorts of bother. She's just struggling to get a fast line going at the top of the course. For the French lady, of course, I've mentioned many times, won the World Cup gold medal here on this course last year, which is no easy feat. And she won the silver in Po at the only other World Cup event held last year. She's 5 seconds down.
If she can stay clean now, it's still possible to get the lead.
Yeah, yeah. If she stays clean, she can go to the top of the leaderboard.
Ah, there's a touch.
She mustn't panic. Oh no, that's costly. That's going to be costly. What's she going to be? She's going to be a little bit down, I think, on the split. Really needs to pin her ears back now for the last. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, she's still up. Can you believe this? She's still up. And she got into all sorts of trouble at the top of the course. She had a gate touch, and she's pulled this back together, this run. And we're going to have a new leader here, folks. She's going to cross the line in around 98, and it's going to be enough to take the lead, I think. Yeah! No! Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Whoa.
There's the touch again.
There's the touch. Look at that, folks. Just the shoulder is the way through. That's all it has to be, though.
We have two French in the lead now, with 3 more boats to come.
0.14 between first and second. That is a struck match, folks, between first and second. We are yet to see a perfect run in this women's final. Can Ria Schreiber, the young lady from the United States, one of the babies of this field, she's just 18 years of age. Can she come out and put something special together?
She's a really powerful paddler. And did a really nice first run.
8th in the Junior World Championships back in 2019. Today is the day for Ria Schreiber to put it together and do something really special, because look at that. That 3.82 is nothing to panic about, because
it's not.
Chanel had 2 gate touches at the bottom half of the course, which adds 4 seconds to her time. So Schreiber is well and truly within touch here if she can stay clean, and we have not had a clean run yet in the women's final. Nobody has gone clean.
It's all about staying clean now.
Yep, she needs to stay clean, and she will be in with a medal. No doubt about that.
A little bit stuck here.
It's good so far. I think she's going to be very close here to Cheryl's split. Yeah, look at that. It's going to be really close. She's under. Ria Schreiber, a first ever international medal, is within her grasp. Can she hold it together? Good in the final up. Put it together, Ria. One more gate. It's going to be close. She's going to go into the lead. I think she is. No! No! My goodness.
What a race.
Oh! I thought she had it. I thought she had it. But she was clean. She's the only athlete to go through clean. But just not quite there. Oh, Elena Apple, this might be your day.
It might be, yeah. But there's some problems on the top already.
Oh, no, she's all right. She got...
Thomas, don't be too nervous at
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
What's the time in Tokyo? Should he be in bed by now? Or no, he's all right.
Maybe not.
He'll be out. Oh, what's happened? Oh, yeah.
And she catches the wave.
This is a final for someone with experience and with the calm to get through, because she doesn't need to do anything outstanding. She just needs to be sensible. And a medal is hers, possibly even a gold medal.
Maybe too much control so far.
She's very controlled. She's 4.5 seconds out, but if there's a paddler who can really pick up seconds on the bottom part of the course, it's Elena Apple from
really
Germany.
Nice in 9 and 10.
2020 European champion at the under 23s.
Nice upstream 13.
Yeah. Stay calm, stay focused. Elena Apple, my heart can't take any more of this close stuff, but I think we're going to be...
She's doing really controlled, but the boat is running.
She's going to be fast. She's going to be well and truly under the split. Oh,
5 seconds.
Oh no! I think she's okay. I think okay.
Yeah.
And Sebastian says she's clean. If Sebastian says it's clean, that's good enough for me.
Last upstream.
She's going to be fine. She's going to go into the lead. Oh, there's a view on 17, but that's all right. Yes. Okay.
Time.
Ooh.
The fastest time we saw.
Fastest time, but they're looking at this gate 17. Sebastian, okay. He's a better judge than me. The boat. Oh, yeah. It's hard to see from here. Very hard to see from here. Elena Apple, you have a nervous minute to wait. Meanwhile, Angele paddles a lot of canoe, doesn't do a lot of kayak, and here she is, the fastest qualifier in the final. And the race is there for the taking.
Brilliant start.
Great start, Angele HUG. She set a time in qualifying of 94.82. Can you believe that? 94.82.
Oh,
wow.
Elena got a 50.
Oh my God, Elena Apple did get a 50.
It's back to 6 now.
She did get a 50.
So we still have 2 French girls in the lead, and the last one is French as well.
Oh, this final has had everything, folks. I hope you're enjoying it at home. I tell you what, my heart is just going crazy at the moment because I can't understand what is happening. We've got French 1 and 2. Could we have French 1, 2 and 3? The time she got to beat is 99.10. She went 5 seconds faster in the semi-finals. Hold it together, young lady.
Keep it clean.
20 years old. Angele HUG from France. Make it a maiden international gold medal for a young lady that has been paddling in the senior competition this year, getting lots of experience.
No mistakes.
No mistakes. Keep calm. Stay good. Don't do it.
Very close.
Oh no! What the? Oh! Oh! I can't handle this. It's okay. She's going to go through. Is there a review? They're okay. No, they're happy. Last gate. She's going to be okay. Here's your gold medalist, folks. Angele from France. What a run under pressure. She held it together. That is 1, 2, and 3. Viva la France. What a race. Ooh. Yeah. Are they going to go back and look at that, or are they happy? There's no
review.
They're happy that there's no review, so...
What a final.
Oh, Sebastian, I tell you what. Seriously, you're a young man. If you're an old man like me, your heart at the moment would be going through your mouth. And 98.6. Colleen Sherrill, 2 gate touches, 4 seconds in penalties, silver medal. Roman Present, all sorts of trouble at the top of the course. Went up and down in the one spot for a little while. Had a gate touch, picked up the bronze. Fantastic. Ria Shribar, the only athlete to go no penalties at all. 4th. Look at that down at the bottom. 7, 8, 9. All of them missed a gate.
They could have all been on the podium.
You take those 50-second penalties. I know you can't, and it's a silly thing to say. You take those 50-second penalties off, though, and you have
a different podium.
A totally different. But coulda, woulda, shoulda.
What a dramatic first
Coulda,
final.
woulda, shoulda. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that at home, folks. That was so exciting to see these athletes just putting it out there. These young athletes. And Angele, all credit to you. What a great day you've had today. Your fastest qualifying.
French girls. Amazing performance.
Yeah, really, really is. I mean, she was fastest in the semi-finals and held it together.
It's always a lot of pressure if you are fast in the semi-finals.
Yeah, and for a girl who's, she's not won a lot of events. She's not been in the finals ever. I don't know. In fact, I don't think she's ever been in a final before level.
Maybe not, yeah.
So to come out in her first ever final and to win a gold medal.
Performance. Outstanding.
Yeah, that is a quality from Angele HUG. Well done, young lady. Enjoy that gold medal. We're going to be singing the French anthem a little bit later on because they are flying high with gold, silver and bronze today. Whew. Have we got time to get our breath back, Sebastian, or are we straight into the men? The first of the men are underway in around 3 minutes from now. And here we are looking at the final at the field. The three lads from GB in there together. A couple of more French paddlers, a couple of Slovenians at the top and the bottom. My Slovenian friends tell me of the two Slovenians, they actually think that Kancler is the more likely. There are a lot of people were surprised with Valent's run this morning. I mean, it was a brilliant run. It was outstanding.
It was a perfect one, yeah.
Can he do it again? That's the question.
That's the last startup.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
So now remember that Kancler was the only one who had a touch and got through to the final. There's the statistics from the men's
again,
under 22.
Gate 10.
Gate 10, yeah. Two missed gates on number 3 as well for the men. But we did see a lot of the men trying to take a few direct lines and take a few more risks, didn't we? So
I think we will see a lot of risk now.
Yeah.
And even more drama, maybe.
Yeah. All right. I hope you've managed to go. Depending where you are in the world, maybe you've gone to get yourself a cup of coffee, or if you're in a part of the world where it's quite acceptable now to get yourself a stiff whiskey or something, maybe that's might have been what you've done between the women's and the men's, and settle yourself down again now for, I think, what's going to be a quality men's final now. Oh my goodness, got to get my breath back after that. It's a very interesting field for the men when you look at who didn't make the final. And De La Souce didn't make the final, Trave didn't make the final, Krejci didn't make the final, Jakob Wiege didn't make the final, a whole heap of Thomas Zimmer didn't make the final. So, sorry, Jakob Krejci did make the final, but a lot of athletes did not make the final who we would have expected to make this final.
Exactly. They had some big problems in some of the gates. And now they are not in the final, and they have to watch from the bank. It's always hurting yourself.
Yeah.
To sit outside and see the others racing for the medals.
Yeah, it's really throwing this race wide open. I think if you look at the experience there.
There he is.
Yep.
Tine Kancler from Slovenia.
Okay, let's see if the Slovenians are right. They say that this is the man most likely from the Slovenians to challenge for a medal. We're underway. This is the men's under 23 K1 final at the 2021 ICF Junior and Under 23 Canoe Slalom World Championships. We're coming to you live from Tacen in Ljubljana in Slovenia, where this man resides and where he is out on the course trying to set down a fast early time.
Really nice start. Oh.
What was that? Was that a touch or was that a splash? Oh, that's definitely a touch, that one. Yeah. That is a touch, that one. No doubt about that. Yes, and maybe another one there.
Yeah.
Yep, my Slovenian friends tell me that he's very fast, but he does make a few mistakes occasionally. So,
and he is fast so far, but 2 touches might be too much for the medal.
So 2 touches is going to make it difficult. The time that Valent set in the semi-final was 83.62. So this is going to be outside that time, obviously. Not by much, though. It's with 2 touches, 87.32. So I think that's still going to be a competitive time. Oh,
really
yeah.
Unlucky touch.
Yeah.
With the paddle on the right side.
Yeah, 2 gate touches is going to
It's too much.
make it very tough for him. But as we saw in the women's, we had four women missing gates in the women's under 23. So Jakub Brzezinski from Poland.
Really good start.
Yep, nice and clean, nice and fast.
Oh. He lost the line a bit, but
Yeah.
he saved it. Keep it clean. Review at 3.
I thought it was. I didn't see anything, but
Yeah.
these tired old eyes sometimes play tricks. He's up fast though. He's
Nice. Oh, there's a touch. At 11.
Oi,
Oi,
yep.
lot of risk, but
Wow.
perfect.
So they're reviewing 2 gates at the moment for Brzezinski, gates 3 and gates 11. I think he's going to be very competitive time-wise. Oi. Yes, so he's up on the split. This is going to be your new... Oh, no, he's going to be just outside, I think.
Yeah.
So second at the moment and potential 4 seconds hanging over his head, depending how the judges... Oh,
It's a touch.
pretty close there, I think. So might find that he's got at least 1 touch there already. So
Now the first of 3 British athletes in a row.
Johnny Dixon, 20-year-old from Great Britain, had a great run in the semi-finals. It's underway. So Johnny Dixon, Ben Haylett, and then Chris Bowers, the 3 Brits, who will all go one after the other.
Nice start. Good into 4.
Yeah, good. Good so far. He looks like he's putting together a pretty nice run, isn't he?
Really
It's
nice.
It's all looking good.
2.6 seconds up.
We've just had the news coming through that Angele HUG has been given a 2-second penalty, a late, very late 2-second
Probably
penalty.
gate 17.
I think it was gate 17. So Colleen Sherrill is now the gold medalist in the women's under 23. That is a very late change, but I'm telling you now that's just come through, and it means that Ria Shribar will win the bronze medal for the under 23, and Romani Prigent the silver. So just bringing that through now. Sorry to
Brilliant
distract
run so far.
because
from
we're
Johnny
having a
Dixon.
good run here. Sorry for all the Johnny Dixon fans watching at home, but we just had to bring you that news from the women's final.
Look at the time.
Johnny Dixon's time is going to be something really special here. That's a great run. Whoa!
84.2.
Johnny Dixon, wow, 84.25. He is your new leader, and that is going to take a power of beating. Nice and clean, nice and fast for Johnny Dixon from GB, Team GB. I tell you, at the start of the week, if you had have gone through the list of starters of who potentially might win the gold medal, Johnny Dixon probably wouldn't have figured in a lot of those lists, so he's really
Big surprise of the day.
he's brought his A game to
Here's
Tacen.
another one.
What can Ben Haylett do now? I'm sure he would have heard the crowd cheering with Johnny Dixon's run, so Ben Haylett chasing the time of 84.25.
Oh, there's a touch at 4. Too much risk.
Okay, yeah. Well, they all have to take a risk now after that time set by Dixon, and that's the challenge for the rest of the field. I don't know that anybody can go under 84 with
First
a touch.
direct line here.
I think 84 seconds with a touch it would be hard to go under 84 seconds. I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
On
it
this,
would
the
be
way
hard.
this, the way this course has been, and he's got a second touch now as well on gate 12. So really tough for Ben Haylett now to match his
And
teammates'
another
time.
one at 3.
Yeah, another late one added there. So
But the time wouldn't be too bad, huh?
yeah, it'd be very good. Take off those 6 seconds. He's going to be. Yeah, into the 90s. So Ben Haylett at this stage 4th in the rankings. So no medal for Ben Haylett today with 3 touches.
4. 8 seconds. Of penalty.
8 seconds, 4 penalties in the end. So unfortunately for Ben Haylett, that will take him out of the medal. You cannot have 4 touches in a final. Chris Bowers now the 3rd of the British paddlers.
Bib number 1. Maybe the most experienced paddler in the field.
Yeah. Yes, he's been around for a while now, Chris Bowers. Very competent paddler. And I'm sure he knows that it's his teammates sitting on top of the leaderboard right now.
He had a good start.
So Chris Bowers, can he upset Johnny Dixon's day?
Perfect.
Great so far, as you would expect from this man with his experience and his knowledge. That's no
Super
pressure
good
for the
so far.
judges there. That is as clear as a whistle.
Direct.
Clean as a whistle. Yeah, he's up nice and fast so
really
far.
close into 10.
Yeah,
Wow.
yep. Here he goes, Chris Bowers. Can he stay clean? Can he stay?
He lost some time at 13.
Maybe just lost a little bit of time there. Went up and down in the one spot for a little bit. So he's got a little bit of time he needs to make up now, Chris Bowers. Oh, he was fast through that gate, pushing off the rocks. He's going to be still under the split, I think. This is going to be very
4
fast.
seconds.
Oh, my God. This is really quick. Considering he got into a little bit of trouble back there, this is a very fast time we're about to see for Chris Bowers. One more gate to negotiate, and then he's through to the finish line. Chris Bowers is going to be our new leader. Yeah, no!
Just outside.
Oh,
Johnny
very
Dixon
point.
remains the leader.
Oh, he was 4 seconds up on that second split. I don't know where he lost that time in the last couple of gates. I know we saw him get into a bit of trouble up there on gate 10, I think it was, or 9. But anyway, whoa, GB. Team GB, 1st and 2nd at the moment. Now Simon Hen from France, just repeating the news that Angele HUG had a late 2-second penalty added to her time, which took her out of the gold medal spot in the women's under 23.
Oh, some drama before we get
Oh!
That was costly.
Yeah, he lost a bit of time there. It's going to be hard to make that up. The 2 British boys sitting at the bottom of the course at the moment, watching on, hearts in mouths.
All or nothing now for Simon. He's trying to push really hard.
He's got a little bit. Oh,
Direct line.
yep. He's got a little bit of time he needs to make up now. He needs to get a bit of speed up somewhere here at the middle of the course, because he's 1.5 seconds down, and we know that Dixon was very fast on the bottom of the course. So Simon Hen from France. Let's see how he's going with the split. Ooh, he's far. He's up 1.41, but he needs to be very quick down the bottom, because that's where Dixon really set the pace. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, but
That was very good. He's not going to be in the lead, though. No, he's down to 4. Gee, Johnny Dixon was fast on those last few gates, wasn't he?
I can't imagine how he could be so fast, but
Yeah, my goodness, because we've now seen Heen and then Bowers, they both were faster going up at that second split, but the last few gates,
yeah, maybe they did the split time too early for Johnny Dixon.
so Johnny Dixon remains in the gold medal position.
Now Noah Hege from Germany, Augsburg.
Noah Hege has a time of 84.25 to beat. That is the time set by Great Britain's Johnny Dixon. Pretty good so far.
Good
Yeah.
start, yeah. In and out of 4, really fluent. It's on a good line.
Yeah, this is really good. Really fast from Noah
Pick it
Hege.
up. Oh,
More than a
he
second.
He touched.
Yeah, touch on gate 9. Really, you need to go fast now, Noah. You need to really pick up some speed
It's really
here.
hard with the touch now.
Yeah,
because we saw
really.
some really good
Yeah.
times so far.
Let's see
Another
how
touch,
it goes.
it's what, another
touch, yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to make it very hard. His split's still up, but
Yeah, but Johnny Dixon had
Johnny
brilliant
Dixon at the
body.
bottom, yeah. So is he going to be in with a medal? I don't think
No, he
so.
will be
No,
outside.
he's just going to be just outside, I think. Yeah,
In the
fourth,
yeah. With 2
3 seconds
touches.
off for Johnny Dixon, for Noah Hege. 4 seconds in penalties. Take those off, he's sitting in the gold medal position. Sitting there, as by the way is the Slovenian Kancler. 2 touches. Take those off and he's in the gold medal position, definitely. But the good paddlers go through without any penalties, don't they? That's the difference.
They do.
That is the difference. So we have 3 more paddlers to go. We're going to start to get a look at who the medalists are in just a moment, because Jakub Krečki, the 2019 junior silver medalist, the time 84.25 set by Johnny Dixon. At the moment, it's Johnny Dixon 1, Chris Bowers 2, Tine Kancler 3, with 3 paddlers to go. And Jakub Krečki, strong paddler for a young man, really strong. Looking quite fast at the moment. He's
Direct. Really good in the 10. Stay clean and you are on the podium.
Yep. Really good through the middle here. Still good,
Nice
he's still
speed
clean. Yeah,
outside.
he's going to be close to the split. He's going to be up by about a second.
But it might be not enough. To beat
I don't
Johnny
know.
Dixon.
I don't know. This will give us an idea just how
He's
fast.
He's super fast.
He is fast. This is
With
a
a
really
new
good bottom. He's going to be,
leader.
oh yes,
81.
easily.
Woo.
Wow.
What a performance.
That is a great finish, Jakub Krečki. You deserve that number 1 spot on the leaderboard. That is a really good finish and a great run for the young man from the Czech Republic.
And more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, more than 2 seconds in front. Wow, yeah, that is,
Great run. Great.
that's an amazing run. Amazing run.
And it's 2 seconds faster than the semi-final.
So the Frenchmen, we saw the French women
Taking
do really
1 and
well
2.
in the under 23s. At the moment, there's no Frenchman on the podium, so in the men, so can Malo Quemener change all of that. He's the second last paddler on the course. That's fine, no problems there for Quemener.
But I think he's a bit looking for the perfect line now. It's not perfect. 2 seconds off.
He's 2 seconds down, but Krejci is 2 seconds
Yep.
in front of the next best paddler on the leaderboard, so he's still in the hunt for a medal here. Is it going to? Could it be gold? I don't know. It's going to be very hard, I think, to come from there. But he's got the supporters on board. The French are there in full voice. There's Malo Quemener coming down now with just a handful of gates to go.
2 seconds down.
2 seconds down. That's going to be tough. Tough to make that up because Krejci was really fast on the bottom part of the course.
And Dixon as well, so.
He could slip into a medal position though here.
Just
he could go into, no, he's not. He's fourth. So Johnny Dixon's going to have a medal. Congratulations, Johnny Dixon. Congratulations, Jakub Krejci. You have medals. The question's going to be, what colour will they be? We saw Ulan Valet from Slovenia this morning do something pretty special. Can he do it again?
A lot of pressure on him now, yeah?
He's going to have to go even faster.
Yep, 2
in the
seconds
final.
faster for gold.
For gold, yeah.
I think the silver would be great for him as well.
The home crowd will spur him on, I'm sure. Come on, Ulan Valant. Do it for the fans.
Oh.
Nice start. He surprised a lot of people with his semi-final run. Can he back it up? That's the big question.
Some problems here.
Yes.
But nice serve. But I think it cost some seconds.
They're reviewing gate one. I thought that was okay.
Yeah.
Need to add a little bit of excitement to the final. Oh, yep. Good. Oh, just 0.6 of a second down. So he's within touching distance. He's got to do everything absolutely 100% right though now, doesn't he?
Oh, and there's a touch.
Big touch on gate 12. That's going to cost him the gold. Can he win himself a medal, a minor medal though?
It's really hard now because top 3 are clean. And with the touch, it's hard to make a medal. He is off.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be. Yes, more than 4 seconds out now. I don't know that he can win a medal with this run, unfortunately, for Ulan Valant.
The last meters. What we can say, Jakub Krejci is the new world champion.
Well done, Jakub Krejci. Fantastic effort. Former junior world silver medalist. And now he's stepped up in his first year of under-23 competition.
Amazing. Great performance.
Great performance to take the gold. It was probably the run of the day.
Yeah, it was.
To be honest, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was just
perfect.
such a good run, clean and fast. He is thoroughly deserving. There we go, confirmation. Jakub Krejci from the Czech Republic takes gold. Johnny Dixon from Great Britain, the silver, and Chris Bowers from Great Britain, the bronze.
Congrats to the British.
What do you think of it?
Amazing.
What did you think of the final overall?
A lot of risk in the final we saw. Some people doing some mistakes and just one really good run. But I think Johnny Dixon will be pretty happy with silver.
Yeah, for sure. And that run by Krejci, it had to be something special to better that, so he thoroughly deserves that gold medal. So congratulations to Jakub Krejci from the Czech Republic on the gold. And if you're just joining us, just bring you up to speed with the women's because there was a late change. In fact, the men's final had already started when the news came through that Angele HUG, and I've got to say, my co-commentator Sebastian Schubert, he spotted it. He thought it looked a bit close on gate 17, I think it was, for Angele HUG, and they reviewed it and went back and they realised that she did in fact have a touch. Gave her a 2-second penalty, which dropped her from the gold medal position down to 4th, which means that for the women, another French woman, Colline Cherel, at her first final.
Amazing.
Her first international final, won the gold medal. Her teammate Roman Prigent won the silver, and the American Rhea Shribar wins her first international medal as well. Oh, what a morning of racing.
What a morning, yeah.
Some incredible finals, folks. And the good thing is for you canoe slalom fans at home, there's more to come.
Much more.
We have the junior women's and men's canoe semi-finals and finals coming up for you later on this afternoon. Let me just check for you the time that we're going to be up and running again, because I don't want you to miss a thing. 2 o'clock local time, which is about an hour and 40 minutes. So stay with us, folks. Go off, get yourself something to eat, have a little lie down. I know Sebastian and I probably need to have a little lie down after all of that.
I think we need a drink or something. It was
yeah,
so
I think
much
we need
drama
something.
in the race.
My goodness me. And we'll be back to bring you the semi-finals of the women's junior canoe at 2 o'clock local time, Central European time. Join us then.